The EON 2 update of Roblox Souls RNG is getting closer and closer, and some of the new auras that we can be expecting in this update look absolutely insane. Today we're going to be going over some of these new auras, and your job is to let me know which one is your favorite. But before we do get into it though, on the side of your screen are all the people who have used my insane squid luck, and if you want to cook just like them, then make sure you smash that subscribe button. But with that being said, let's get straight into some of the newest EON 2 auras that we can be expecting in the update. This one is called Aviator Fleet, 1 in 92 million, obviously an Aviator mutation. I think it looks absolutely insane. We got this guy just rocking about on a fighter jet, absolutely insane, shooting missiles about, shooting bullets out. It's crazy, and there's like a nice wind going on like storm or hurricane. It's a lot, but I think it's very, very sick. I think this might be one of my favorites already. This one here is just an Overseer rework. Now Overseer is one of those auras that kind of just got forgotten about. I think it got added in Era 9 and there's not much to it. 1 in 45 million. I think this is a very nice rework. The swords look much better than they originally do, but yeah, I think Overseer definitely just got forgotten about, so I think it could need a mutation in the future just to make it a bit more exciting, but nonetheless it's still pretty cool, and I like this rework too. It's got a lot of detail to it. Here we have a Chromatic Genesis rework. Now Chromatic Genesis has literally been broken since the start of EON 1. It has not worked whatsoever, so I'm starting to forget what it actually looks like, but here we go. We got a nice little gem and the cubes in the middle. The words on strings, I like that. That's pretty cool, and they also come up from the ground. Yeah, very, very nice rework. I think that's very much deserved for Genesis. This one's cool. It's called Boundless, and we've got a guy kind of rocking on a spinny thing in the middle, a red orb going around, shooting some lasers and some rocks as well. It's like red massive Kyota White, if anything, but very, very cool. I like this. 1 in 200 million. Yeah, I think that's fair. This one now is an Impeached rework. It's absolutely huge with the orb at the back. It's actually massive, and it just looks a lot more menacing than Impeached does right now. I think this is crazy. I'd happily have as many Impeached as I do. If it looked like this, I'd not be complaining as much, because this is sick. Hopefully we can see some sort of rework come to Impeached, and hopefully it's this one, because it's very, very nice to look at. This one is called Runic, and it's basically just ruins but smaller. It's a 1 in 19.35 million. Oh nope, 19,750,000. It's pretty cool. We got some rocks at the back. It is essentially just ruins but smaller. The two main rocks either side have got some symbols glowing on them, and they're all kind of connected by this glowing sort of string. I like it. It's okay. It's pretty basic, but it's pretty nice. Yeah, it's just small ruins, isn't it? This one's an Arcane rework, and I think it looks very, very cool. Much better than what we've got now for Arcane. The sort of orbiting ring on the high and low level of the character. Very, very cool. I think the detail is nuts. There's the night version for it. Again, insane. I think this should easily get imported into the game. Arcane does not look this sick, and it should do. For a teleporting aura, it should look sick, and Arcane just doesn't right now, so this would be a much needed change. Okay, I'm giving you a flash warning because this next aura is a lot of flashing is going on, so I'll put a timestamp on the screen you can skip to if you want to skip this flashing. Okay, this is a glitch rework, and I think it looks very, very cool. We've got like a computer mouse going around, and it's sort of like delayed. I don't know if you can see that. There's a lot going on, and then there's like computer windows trying to come up, and they all get closed. I think it's sick. I don't have glitch, but I would definitely try a lot harder to get it if it looked like this. I mean, it looks insane. What it is now is a bit basic for the rarity it is, so if it looked like this, bro, it would become rare again. I tell you that. It's very, very nice. Okay, this one is a Sailor Flying Dutchman rework. It looks very, very cool. It's a much darker shade of green, I feel like, and it's a lot more intimidating and menacing. The guy is proper looking out from his boat, and the boat looks like it's seen better days, to be honest. It's a bit ripped up here, but very cool rework. Sailor Flying Dutchman is one of those auras that I just skip now because I've got too many of them, but I feel like if they did look better, then I wouldn't complain so much. So when some of these reworks come out, I will be happy. Speaking of auto skip, Star Scourge Radiant rework. Now this does make the aura look a bit better. I do enjoy this aura, but when you get 7 of them, it feels like you're cluttering your own inventory. It's not great, but this rework is very, very nice. I feel like it's a lot bigger than what Star Scourge Radiant usually is, and I prefer this color. I like like the color a lot that they've used for the glow and the little aura on the bottom. I like this. Good rework. I'm still going to auto-skip it. Now, this one is cool. It's called Swordsman, and the rarity is not decided yet, but the guy is just chilling with like a katana here. He's posed up. He's ready to go, bro. He's ready to pounce, and we've got some sort of like Japanese-style doorway, archway here that seems to be a portal in the back, so brother just came in, spawned in, and is ready to cause damage, apparently. But I like this a lot, and I really like the color that they've used as well. Very, very nice. This aura is a 1 in 470,000 called Shatterspace. It's a bit nice. I like it. They've used the same shape that Abyssal does with this kind of 4-pointed star. It's quite nice. And it's just a small little red aura. The guy's got a little symbol on his back. And is that like a small moon in the background? I'm not too sure. But nonetheless, a nice little small aura that probably will get added because they tend to add these smaller rarity auras. Now this one is very, very sick. This is a Twilight rework, and the guy is just chilling on the moon. It's so nice. I really like what they've done here. Still 1 in 6 million, but this guy, he's just lounging, you know, and we've got some nice constellations here, and the guy's looking at him. I think it works perfectly compared to what we've got now. I'm pretty sure the guy is just sitting on the moon when in the current Twilight, but this rework is much better in my opinion. Definitely one of my favorite whitelisted auras we've seen today. Oh, we're going way back apparently, bro. They put Harvester here. This is in the game now. Oh, we are actually going way back. This aura is called Perpetual, and it's a global. It's a 1 in 120 million, and we got like a shape at the top that keeps changing shape because of the sound waves going on. It's like Chromatic Genesis, but with a big stone shape at the top. I'm not really sure what the relevance is there. It's pretty cool. Would I want this? Probably not, since it's so similar to Genesis, and I just don't really like Genesis. So it's fine. It's an okay aura. I wouldn't be complaining if I got it, but I wouldn't want 2 or 3 of them, I don't think. This one here is an exotic Apex rework, and I think it does look very, very nice. What they've done with the orb at the top, very cool. It looks more like a planet now, or like a black hole. It's sick. And the guy, he's a bit sad, it looks like. He's not having the best time down here. But I think they've changed the shade of green slightly to be a bit darker, and I think it works a lot. Very, very nice exotic Apex rework. This aura is called Dreamscape, and again, it's going to be one of my favorite whitelisted auras. I think it's so cool. We've got the guy floating down here. Seems to be raining or snowing or something like that, and we've got a lot of sort of industrial, urban type signs going on. So we've got some lampposts, a stop sign, a street sign, traffic lights, a bin. Yeah, there's a lot going on, but I do think it's very, very nice. This would be a global in my opinion, and I think it's so cool. It's, yeah, definitely one of my favorite whitelisted auras. Do let me know which one of these auras is your favorite down in the comments. I'll be reading a bunch of those. Okay, this aura is a bit small. It's 1 in 37,500. It's called Luminance. I can picture this being some sort of Starfall related aura, and because it's small and a bit less rare, we can probably see this coming to the game in EON 2 or the next sort of update. I like this one a lot. It's basic. We got some stars spinning around the character and just a nice little blue glow. I think it's very, very cool. Kyota Remembrance, 1 in 200 million. An actual good use for the Kyota aura. Now, I really like what they've done here. It's genuinely one of my favorite whitelisted auras of all time. The pink and the blue, I think, work really well. It looks a bit like the Northern Lights at the top in the sky, and the symbol at the back is very, very nice too. But yeah, the colors that they've used for the floor, for the glow of the trees, for the sky, it's all really, really nice, and it gives me a reason to actually like Kyota, because at the moment it is so cheeks, unbelievably cheeks. It couldn't be more auto skipped if it tried. It needs to go. Okay, again, this one has a flash warning, so I'll put a timestamp on the screen for when you can skip to skip this flash. Oh my goodness, what on earth am I looking at here? This one's called Disfigurement. Bro, this is not real. How is this an aura? This has to be a glitch aura if it is, because what am I looking at here? How do you even create this? What do you put into your computer to make this appear on the screen? This is insane. I really do like how they've outlined the character though. I think that's very, very cool. But what have I just seen? Oh, well, that's what you put into your computer to make it. What? I like this one a lot. This one's a Matrix revamp. I think it's very, very cool. We've got a sort of grid square on the ground. I don't think we've got that currently. And there's this sort of cube that orbits the player too. There you go. It's coming around now. It's very, very nice. It switches to like a red, which sort of hints at the theme of a Matrix Overdrive, which I like, but I don't know. It seems, if anything, I prefer what we've got now, I think. I prefer just the way it looks. This is not doing it for me too much. That I'm surprised didn't make it into the Halloween event. This is called Executioner, and it's like Bloodlust, but more scary, I think. This guy's got a massive, like, pitchfork, and it's just a big red aura, essentially. We've got some star in the back that's very bright, a symbol on the guy's back, but yeah, I'm surprised it didn't make it into the pumpkin or graveyard biomes, because this is very spooky. And for our last aura of the day, this one's called Stench, 1 in 300. Yes, this is apparently meant to represent all Souls RNG players. Yeah. I think this can be accurate in some situation. No, not me though. Not me though. This is not me. Maybe it's you guys, but this is not me. 1 in 300. This guy is like dripping green and he's got flies everywhere. This is actually gross. Whether they would add this and diss their own player base, I don't know. But I think it's very, very funny. That's for sure. I mean, look at this guy slouched back from sitting too much. Oh my goodness. This is just rude. 1 in 3,000. Wow. Inspirational aura right there. All of those auras look absolutely insane. Hopefully, we can see some of those come to the game in the next EON 2 update. And with this update, I don't know if it's coming soon. All we know is that we've got a Christmas event coming soon, and it's not near finished, and it's the 13th of December, so that's going to take priority for like another month, I reckon, and then we'll see something to do with EON 2, but hopefully it's soon. I think we do need some new content soon, because I don't think the Pumpkin Moon biome is cool and stuff, but I don't think it's gonna be too great for too long. They're gonna remove it soon enough, and we'll need something new. Do let me know down in the comments which one of those auras was your favorite, and I'll be sure to check some of those out and see if you agree with me. But that is gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, as it really does help out the channel a lot. And with that being said, have a great rest of your day. Peace.